everybody, Larry the Pen Book Guy here, and welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pens. Starting a brand new year today, Monday, January the 1st of 2018. And I'm glad to be back with another season of Larry's Fountain Pens. And I want to thank each and every one of you folks out there. Thank you for all that you've given to me. Your support, your hospitality, your input, your comments, your contributions. Thank you. So today, in my ink group, will be my first presentation of the Mont Blanc Corn Poppy Red ink. A special thank you to one of my viewers, Doug Steelwagon, for purchasing this ink and sending it to me. Thank you, Doug. So, here we go. Without further ado, we'll get into the ink. And Mont Blanc, in my opinion, always has a nice presentation box with the Mont Blanc emblem and the name of the ink, as you see it here, and with the color kind of a red, getting a little bit darker to almost a black. So that's kind of a cool looking box. I do like ink boxes. I do like ink bottles. And this one I do like. So, and it has a little box that comes out, but usually it comes out just like this, but I've been in it before already. It has a little pull right here, string there, and you just pull it out, and there comes out your ink. It's in a secure, hard cardboard, tough box. It's all black, and there's really nothing underneath it, but that's really nice. And it comes with some literature about the ink, and on how to fill your pen. We'll toss that aside. And inside, you see how the ink is, the bottle. And it has a cushion in there so that bottle is secured in place so it won't jiggle around, fall over. So they do a very good job in packing their ink. So let's get this bottle out and set this aside. And here is the ink. First of all, on the bottle, it has, on the cap, it has a snow cap right there. That's Mont Blanc emblem. And for you newbies and thinkers, you're thinking about what kind of inks you like, or you newbies as well, and not sure what kind of ink you like, if you stay tuned to my channel, I will be presenting different inks and showing you how they look on paper. But right now, back to the bottle of ink. And I do like the way the bottle is designed. It's like a high heel shoe. If you can see right there how it curves up, it's kind of like a high heel right there. So that way it makes it easier when you dip your pen in there to suck up that ink. So today I am going to be using a cool pen. At least I think it's a cool pen. The Mont Blanc Antonio Ryder, the Little Prince. And here it is. It's a beautiful fountain pen.
Well, I think that's Antoine.
I'm sorry, Antoine. What did I say?
Antonio.
Antonio. I keep saying Antonio. It's Antoine. Please forgive the... But Antoine, a beautiful, well-made fountain pen that was made as a tribute to Antoine. And this is the plane that the pen resembles, but back to the ink. So here we go. We're going to fill up this bottle of ink to start with. All right, here we go. That lid was really on there. Whew. That took a little bit of strength to get that removed, but all good. Well, it's ready to get inked up, so I'll stick my pen all the way down, and let's get to sucking up some juicy Mont Blanc corn poppy red ink. Alrighty, now we'll set that aside. And this again is the ink. So, I'll just wipe that off, and I'm going to cap it, because next, what I want to do before I do any writing with the pen is, first, I am going to put it on ink card. This is my coloring that I'll be applying the ink to. So I'll use a cotton swab or a QT. So there is that beautiful corn poppy red ink. So I'll do that, and I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to come over here and I am going to apply it over here on this brand new page. And I'll fill you in why I'm doing this. Okay. Real quick, what I'll do is I'll show you the color. There is the Mont Blanc corn poppy red. And here's the reds I have available at this moment. The J. Herbin Hematite, and maybe kind of close to it. But here's the Waterman Audacious Red. And I just threw this in for the heck of it. The Diamond Oxblood. So you can see the colors of red I have on hand right now. Hopefully, I will be picking up some more reds and different color inks. Now, this is how it looks when it's applied to this paper. And that's a thicker stock of paper used. Now, what I'm using here is my Life paper. This is my ink journal, how I keep my inks. And as you see over here, I have all the inks I test here and put it on this paper. That'll show me how the ink is going to look on this paper. And I also try different other papers, because at times I get a different look, color of ink on that paper, because the ink might act differently to different papers. So, and then I can go back and look and see how an ink looks after sitting there for a week, month, year, 2 years. And that I find for me very interesting, since I'm into inks, I'm into fountain pens and paper. So, just a real quick, here's how some of the inks look. And I'll take it back to let's go to the Robert Oster Soda Pop Blue. Beautiful ink. one of my favorites. I did this December the 7th of 2017. And let's go back to the, I'd say we can look at any of these. Here's a Mont Blanc Lucky Orange that was done October 4th of 2017, and J. Herbin Stormy Gray, 1670. This is how it looks, and that's from last year in September. And then I can go back here and look on in August of last year. Look up all these inks. And here is a cool one. This was July of last year. How when I was given the Birmingham inks, I did what I had that was given to me, and here they are. Here's what they look like as of today. So, okay, so I'll show you that much. So let's get to see some writing on this paper, how the nib to paper will look, and okay. Okay, and then this is the Mont Blanc, isn't it? Yeah, Mont Blanc. Corn poppy. Corn poppy red. And then right here, I tried to do the nib to paper to see how different the nib will look on paper versus when I apply a Q-tip to paper. And that's how it will look on the life paper. And then later today I'll go in there and I'll finish out the paper, draw my lines through it, and get ready for other inks. So here you have it. And then I'll put the name and all that after a while on the card. And it's a nice looking red. I'll give it that. So that's going to wrap up this video on the Mont Blanc Corn Poppy Red ink. For all the new people that are just coming in, or the people who are thinking about it, I hope this gives you some direction in which way you want to go on the color of inks. This is probably a higher end ink, but I know there's a few more inks that are even higher than this, believe it or not. So, in my beliefs, I think you get what you pay for, and I know that for me, I like the ink. And it matters to you what you think about what you get. If it matters to you, then do some serious thinking. If you like the product, then that's the only thing that matters, because it's your ink that you love. Take care. Be safe. Until my next video, rock on, people. Later.